So we have some great news to talk about today. Again, particularly great news if you are a massive Fallout fan like me, or was a massive Fallout fan like I think everyone was with the show, because let's be honest here, I don't know how Jonathan Nolan did it, but he decided to re-spark something in all of us Fallout fans that I didn't even know it was possible. And I mean, the man cooked. The man flat out cooked, and it was definitely a question as soon as the show ended of like, when are we going to be getting season 2? You know, like all these modern TV shows that come out in 2024 for some reason always take like another 2 to 3 years for some reason to get us a season 2, and it's terrible. It's not fun for anyone. I want to see what happens next, especially in this case with Fallout. I want to see what Hank is doing going to New Vegas, and who Hank is of course trying to see in New Vegas. And New Vegas. I had one fucking job really, and it looks like we of course will be getting those answers way sooner than expected, with it currently being confirmed that Fallout Season 2 has begun filming. Again, Walton Goggins did share a picture of himself where IGN says he is ghouling up for Fallout Season 2. Again, he's getting all the ghoul prosthetics and whatnot completely put on him right now. Again, in the end of the series, we did of course see Lucy and the ghoul decide to kind of team up and of course try and find Hank again, as the man basically skedaddled out of there in his power armor and walked his way all the way to New Vegas, where we're definitely gonna have to wait and see who he sees. Again, I actually did make a video recently that you guys seem to really enjoy, discussing my fan theory on who I think Hank is actually going to be going and seeing in New Vegas. So I will show you guys a clip from that right now. One thing that was really interesting about the ghoul that I think a lot of people were really shocked by, especially in the last episodes, was when it was revealed that his wife was actually one of the main contributors of Vault-Tec deciding to bomb, obviously, a lot of the United States and kind of do self-harm to the country so that they could have a better future. Obviously, it was revealed that his wife and his daughter were actually in the cryostasis pods in Vault-Tec and were expected to be awakened years and years later. Again, we know at the start though, his daughter was actually with him. How she ended up in the pod and whatnot, we really don't know yet. But again, he said in one of the coolest quotes ever in the last episode, he's like, I've got one fucking question and I've waited over 200 years to ask it. Where's my fucking family? It's definitely the hardest quote. It makes me orgasm every time I hear it. But basically, it's obvious his daughter is also, it seems to be, with his wife. Again, in the episode, it's very made out, and in the series as well, that it seems like his wife and daughter are still asleep and are yet to be awoken, and he's obviously trying to find them. But what if I told you guys that they are not actually still asleep with all the other Vault-Tec members, higher-ups, all that type of stuff? But what if I told you they actually got let out a little bit ago? So again, during the last episode when fucking Norm is doing his thing and kind of investigating the vault, where he obviously finds out all of these people are frozen in time and asleep, we do get to see a sneak peek of basically all the people on the list who are actually asleep. And 2 people you will notice that aren't actually there happen to be the ghoul's wife and daughter. So the theory that I actually have is, and you guys are going to be pretty mind blown by this when I say it out loud, is as we know at the end of the last episode, Lucy's dad is on the run and he's currently heading to Las Vegas, aka New Vegas. Again, it's not really revealed who he's going to go and see, but we presume because most of his plan and whatnot has kind of come crumbling down and his daughter now hates him and thinks he's this psychotic monster, we know he's probably going to go see someone very important, and the theories are really endless to who it is going to be. Again, a lot of people are saying that it is going to be a Vault-Tec leader of some sort. And a lot of people are saying it's actually going to be his wife. Now, the theory I have is pretty crazy. I actually don't believe it is going to be his wife. I do believe, though, it will be a Vault-Tec leader of some sort he is going to go and see. I think that is the main reason he is running off to Las Vegas. We know Mr. House did a lot to preserve his mind and whatnot in New Vegas to be able to run New Vegas for the longest time that he possibly could. I actually have a theory that the leader of Vault-Tec, I believe he is going to see, is not actually the ghoul's wife, but the ghoul's daughter. I have this really feeling in me, like a really weird feeling. I have this really weird feeling, and I know this is all just theory-based video. I'm just making this video for fun to hear what you guys think about my theory. Of course, I'd want all your thoughts and opinions on it down below. But my theory is that his wife and daughter were actually released years and years ago, and that's why they're no longer on that sheet or list, of people who are frozen in time. But my theory is they were released years and years ago, and it is now going to be his daughter who is now the leader of Vault-Tec, who is now overseeing all of these vaults all around, America, the main 3 vaults that we see in California, LA, that have the 2 vaults of all the people being housed. Obviously, one of them, gets the housing at the end because everyone died at the start. And the other vault, 31, which obviously had all of those people frozen in time, all of the Vault-Tec representatives and all of that type of stuff. But yeah, obviously there's a lot of really interesting stuff with that all going on. Again, I'm wondering what other characters they're going to be introducing here and there as well, because we know that they have the 3 main characters of the ghoul, of course Lucy and Maximus. Now it is a question to me of, are they going to introduce another main character? Who are the side characters going to be? And again, I don't know if I talked about it on the channel yet, but Macaulay Culkin got cast to be in the new Fallout Season 2. The boy from Home and Alone, who's now a grown-ass man who kind of still looks the same. I'm not going to lie, he kind of just got some hair on his face and that's it. But I don't know how they're going to cook and what they're going to do with Macaulay Culkin, but he is going to be in Season 2. And again, there was a rumor and report a long time ago as well that Aaron Paul, who is a massive Fallout fan as well, I believe has actually been cast in Season 2. So he joins Macaulay Culkin. Again, we really don't know what Aaron Paul is going to be, I think, in Season 2. Some people have been saying he's going to be the courier, of course, from Fallout New Vegas. But considering Bethesda have never ever given an official canon face other than like a gender to its main characters, as well as not really followed up on any of its main characters in any of the other media of Fallout, from what I know, I don't think they would start off here with Aaron Paul again. It's not even confirmed if he will be in it, but if he is, I'm sure he will probably play a different character here and there as well. But again, there's going to be a lot that they are going to have to do for this Fallout Season 2, and I'm, of course, super interested to see where they go with this, where Macaulay Culkin's character is going to be and go, where Aaron Paul is going to be and go, whether or not he's in the show. Again, I'm very interested to see all of this. The anticipation for a Season 2 of this show has gotten incredibly more exciting to me. And of course, again, as I just said, massive Fallout fan, I figured let's go do some digging and see what's going on, because as I've reported on the channel before, we know that Fallout Season 2 is officially filming, and wouldn't you know, there are some stuff that's going around. Again, there's a video that's been going around practically everywhere right now that actually does show a, of course, car drive-in. You've got the ghoul with Lucy and their dog, and the dog's, of course, run away to the car. Looks like he's grabbed something, I think, because you can see there's a guy hiding behind the car, of course, getting the dog to come towards them. So I'm guessing dog meat, of course, in this scene, finds something and he brings it back to the ghoul. Again, one thing that a lot of people are pointing out is that this is most likely going to be in New Vegas, right? because that's what it finished off with at the end of Season 2. Hank going to New Vegas and Lucy and the ghoul, of course, following him. We know this is supposed to be in New Vegas, yet the drive-in that they're actually at is, I believe, the same brand name of the one in Fallout 4, not Fallout New Vegas. Again, if I remember right, there are two, I think, drive-ins in New Vegas. One of them, I think, being the Mojave drive-in. I think there was a California drive-in as well, it was called. That's not what it looks like here. This looks like the one from Fallout 4, just from the little bit of advertising we get in the bottom left corner. Oh my god. If that fly goes into my video again, I'm gonna slap it in the face with my cock. It's pissing me off. But yeah, you can definitely see that this looks to be a drive-in. You can see the big, what do I call that, TV thing, the screen that it's being projected to, whatever movie they're watching. Probably Rebel Redhead gets dominated by J-Mac or something. That's probably what they're watching on that screen. But we can see, of course, yeah, the ghoul and Lucy going through this with the dog that they, of course, have on their journey now. Dog meat, which I think, yeah, the ghoul called him in the show, so it is officially dog meat now. And yeah, it seems to be that he finds something. So I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm sure it'll be some gag. It'll be like someone's freaking penis or its head. I don't know. But they're definitely finding something here. Again, more scenes as well. This page says, possible, very likely Fallout Season 2 filming location. I was driving by Baker on my way to Vegas and saw this abandoned motel in the town. I'm very, very certain this is some Fallout 2 filming, especially with the very clearly Novak sign. Again, yeah, this motel is a location in Fallout New Vegas. I believe, yeah, this is the one with the big ass dinosaur is just chilling out the front. You can actually see like some scaffolding in one of this picture, and that is where they would be putting up the green screen. So they will put that green screen on that scaffolding just by how the way it's built. And what they'll do is they're obviously not going to create the real life big ass dinosaur that is at this motel. This dinosaur will be green screened in, it will be edited in, and that's still really cool. I'm super looking forward to this. The town location does look really cool. It looks so Fallout, man, how it's all abandoned. It looks really New Vegas, mainly because I think this is shot in on the way to Vegas, but this looks very Fallout New Vegas-esque, the town and the motel. And look, again, it does look really, really awesome. The other thing we know is that Macaulay Culkin has officially been cast in Fallout Season 2, which we do know. Again, I think some leaks said that he will be playing a really highly intelligent, crazy character. Whether it's going to be a scientist or whatever, I'm not exactly too sure. Some people have been saying he will be playing a character from New Vegas, but other people have been saying it will just be a new character altogether. But yeah, I'm super interested to see how this is, of course, going to go. There's a lot of awesome Fallout stuff here on this behind the scenes, and I'm sure as the weeks go on, we're going to be getting more Fallout behind the scenes shots of the TV show. And again, judging by just some of these even, they look really, really good. But of course, I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for the latest gaming content, Fallout content, all of the above. Subscribe to my sports channel and my IRL/vlog channels, which will be getting linked in the description down below. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.